Welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina, Bank of America Stadium, and the Duke's Mayo Classic. This ought to be a fantastic showdown and just the flavor every college football fan can't wait for. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. And the Cavaliers will boot it away to start the game. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So West Virginia's offense will be first on the attack. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
The Mountaineers have a first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. They'll give it to him again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Smith wants to throw. Quarterback extends the play. Going to try to get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. The Mountaineers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Looking for a deep man. He caught it. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Mountaineers, once back up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking to fire. Looking for the goal line. He gets it in. Touchdown, West Virginia.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach. Watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical. And you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Virginia Cavaliers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Cavaliers are in the hurry-up.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Now they'll run the draw. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cavaliers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Looking to pass. It's Wimsatt. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Cavaliers will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Running back searching for a hole. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. Wants to go up top. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. The Mountaineers are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Calls it in, the first down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll put it in play from the 40 on first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And the Mountaineers can really attack on this second and short. Gonna run it. It's White. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Caught over the middle. It's Vaughn. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Vaughn. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Mountaineers are on the move. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. We've reached the end of the period. It's West Virginia on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Got it behind the line. It's Warren. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Mountaineers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got it on the run. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Smith dropping to pass. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. And this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Harrison. And the Cavaliers want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Cavaliers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Nice move there. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Tries to do it himself on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up?
Lets it fly deep downfield. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be 4th down. The Cavaliers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. What a terrible, terrible shame. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got it on the left. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. From the shotgun, the inside give.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Pocket breaking down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to the big tight end. Or did he find a hole in the defense? Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. To the air, it's Wimsatt. Gets it out fast.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally.
Oh, he's got some space. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on second down. Finds his big tight end. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Cavaliers send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Might be looking to run. He turns it loose to the left. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. Got him downfield. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. On 2nd and goal, he carries again. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Runs for the tackle. They'll immediately call timeout.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Looking for a man. It's Wimsatt. Unloads to the wideout. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. The Cavaliers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to scramble. He's going to fire to the left. He holds it in, and nobody's close. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Looking to throw. Under fire. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield very late in the half. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous
What the fuck, man? Why the fuck does this shit keep fucking happening?
He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he brings it back.
Like, what the fuck, man? He just didn't block him? Oh, he shouldn't.
You believe final play of the 1st half. What a disaster. That might get the offensive coordinator fired at halftime.
And just when you thought this half was going to end ho-hum, the offense coughs it up, and the defense is able to not only recover the fumble, but they take it back for a touchdown. They steal more points before heading in at halftime.
The Mountaineers will boot it away to start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking downfield, it's Wimsatt. Snagged out of the air.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Fires to the big fella. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. And the Cavaliers want to crank the tempo. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Harrison. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Oh, they're after him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Release to the back. Got his man in the middle. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Off play action on first down. Got his man on the right. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Cavaliers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Back to throw. It's Glimsat. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Nestled just inside that right upright. That cuts the lead down to 28-10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Wisconsin is putting on a show offensively. Feels like they've been jumping around since the first whistle. They're up by 31 over Utah. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He throws one to the left. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He's not afraid to go deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Right down the middle.
No, why did you throw it like that,
This defense
man?
really needed something to go right. Trying to take it back.
God damn it, man.
And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
And they come up with
I
a
hate
huge
these
pick
games.
6.
Why
And
the
that
fuck
is
do you
one of
throw the
the
ball
reasons this defense has been
that
so
way?
dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays,
You
but
got
they
so
take the
fucking
football
stupid.
away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Hill starts to return inside his 5. They bring him down
Damn.
before a really good return. Sets up this offense in
I'm not
solid
gonna
field
be putting my
position.
fucking phone.
Going to the running game.
Where are
He
you
is
going, you dumbass?
nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Smith wants to throw. Still looking on the move. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. might be calling a hot route. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
It's so nice.
These are the only pass plays we got. It's the same fucking 4.
You worked on it all week. Get your feet set at the sticks. Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed. Get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
How do I play a game with a good quarterback and you can do that shit? What the fuck is going on, man?
The give from the gun. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Swings it out to his running back. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes the grab. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Cavaliers will hustle to the line.
Man, that is how you bring the wood. Great job by the defense. He only gets a yard, and he makes him pay for it with a nice physical tackle.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. They'll try to get it through the air. Here's the pressure. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. What a disappointment. No good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. On the ground, it's Hubbard. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to...
Tons of room in the middle. Past the 10. Touchdown, West Virginia. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. He can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, he got the long touchdown.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. To the air, it's Wimsatt. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Cavaliers will try to pin them back with the punt. From midfield, looking for room. There he goes. Open it up. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. Looking to buy time. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And the route is on. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Got his man in the middle. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. First down for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Pressure coming. Fires to the tight end.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Quickly to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Cavaliers have this offense rolling. Gonna look downfield again. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Virginia. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll pull it down and run. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. And the Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Power football with the run. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. It'll be 3rd and long. Smith dropping to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And the stomping has commenced. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Jet sweep to the receiver. Got the first down. Looking for more. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Cavaliers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got an open man. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. Bunch formation for these receivers. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. He's got it. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires complete on the crosser. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Turning it on. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Cavaliers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Back to throw. It's Wimsatt. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Under fire. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the fourth down stop. He might want another play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Steps away to find some room. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Timeout call by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. The Mountaineers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big...
Unloads it downfield. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
He'll take another shot here. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. It's really the most common type of upset we see every